What's up, guys? My name's Dustin. I'm a saltwater angler along the Alabama Gulf Coast. We came down to Grand Bay. It's been super windy the past 2 days, 3 days, whatever it's been. So we're gonna try to get back in some little creeks and sloughs and see what we can get into. Throw some top water around this morning, hopefully. And yeah, just see what we can't get into. Try to catch some trout, redfish, maybe a flounder later on once the water temps get up. But yeah, so y'all stay tuned. We'll probably throw this top water around for 30, 45 minutes. Unless I just don't get any blow-ups, which I don't see happening, but you never know. The tide's super high right now, so. Or it's not super high. Actually, I take that back. It's just kind of high. I ain't seeing any real big blow-ups though. Like, you know, that would be a trout or a redfish. I've seen 2 or 3, but nothing crazy. Something just swirled right there that was probably a bigger fish. Let's throw it down this structure one time. I just hate throwing it over here. I've lost a lot of top waters over here. Because you hang into one of these 25, 26-inch redfish, and they get you down in that structure with all these treble hooks, it's over with. Slow this cadence down. Yesterday I slowed my cadence down and I picked up a couple nice fish. Man, I wish I had my bait caster. It's a knot in my braid and it just wasn't worth me dealing with. That one wanted it though. That's gonna be a redfish for sure. That's probably a nice redfish. God, he crushed that thing too, buddy. Man, he's playing in it over there. Dude is going crazy. Yeah, he crushed it for sure. Grab the snip. Yeah, dude, he crushed that top water. That was awesome. He crushed it. Freaking gorgeous redfish. On the old, I think it's a Top Dog Junior. I want to say that's what this one is. There he was. About time. Well, that was a fail. About daggum time. Man is in a bind down there though, for sure. Man is in a bind. A little healthy 15.5-inch trout. Perfect. I like eating them small ones like that. All right, let's pick up the old popping cork. I'm just not seeing any bait. Like, I mean, I am, but I'm not at the same time. Like there's bait, but there's not as much bait as I would think. I don't know if all that fresh water is finally pouring out, you know, and it's super fresh in here, you know, because we've had a bunch of rain the past couple days. The water clarity isn't terrible. You know, it's definitely fishable water, but we're about to, if we don't pull something off this next little stretch, we're gonna crank up and roll on. There something is. That's a redfish for sure. Come out of the oysters, bro. I feel him down in there. Now he's in the grass. Come out of there. Man up on him. Get him out of that grass. He does not. I'm gonna lose this fish. Oh yeah, he's a man for sure. He don't want to be up in here. I don't know how I just kept him out that trolling motor. Dude's a man for sure. Little stud redfish. Man, I've been catching some solid redfish this year for sure. Cannot beat that. He fought like crazy too. He did not want to come out of that grass. But yeah, we'll get a measurement on him. I don't know if we're gonna keep him or not. Look at the blue in that tail. See how big he is. Yeah, that's definitely the thing about fighting them upper slot redfish on this little 25. This is my flounder. Oh no, this is my flounder rod. This is a 3,000 actually. But it's fun, man. Little 3,000, little medium heavy St.croix. I did not think I was getting him out of there. He actually didn't tear my line up too much. I don't feel anything on it. There he is. Let me spot lock. He ain't as good as the last one, but he's still a good fish for sure. He wants to go in that grass so bad. Barely keeping him out of it. Just a perfect hook set on that little 2-watt Kell hook. That's an owner Kell hook. Can't beat that. Gorgeous Alabama redfish. Man, there's some studs in here, dude. Some absolute units. He's probably a little bit bigger than I want to keep. He's probably right around 24, 25. But he's definitely bigger than I want to keep. Once they get over like 21, I don't really keep them. But he is a beaut. All right, guys, we're gonna go over my setup real quick. What I'm catching these redfish on, just a 3,000 Penn battle swear bomb, and you know it's budget friendly. And then the 7-foot medium heavy St.croix, a fast action, 20-pound Power Pro, braid, Cajun Thunder, popping cork, 20 pound Seagar fluorocarbon, little 2-watt owner, Kell hook. You know, it's a little bit heavier than some of the other Kell hooks, like an Eagle Claw or one of them cheaper brands. You know, it's a little bit heavier, so it holds up to these redfish a little bit more. Some of them other ones will straighten out. But that's what we're catching these old redfish on. Get back and make another drift. There he is. Let me tighten this drag. I'm trying to rig up my other rod. I got broke off. Oh yeah, he's in there. I'm gonna lose this one. Maybe not. Got him out of there. Woo! Got him out of there. I thought he was a goner for sure. I done broke off a couple rods today, so I was trying to get one rigged up. And this guy crushed it. God. Dude, they're just some stud redfish in here. Can't boat flip them. Just another stud, dude. Just another stud. He's loaded with spots too. He's got 1, 2, 3, 5 on this side and 5 on this side. Just an absolute unit. Love it. What's this, number 4? And the trout? Something like that. Man, don't get better than this, that's for sure. I mean, catching some big old trout is hard to beat though. But I love catching these redfish. They fight like crazy. It's so fun. We're gonna, we'll get him back. All right, guys, the wind has picked up significantly. That other spot died off pretty quick. Had to tow somebody in, and I'm getting ate up by horseflies. I'm almost certain there's a bunch of trout right here. I mean, I see bait, trout, everything blowing up all through here. There he is. That might be a trout or a ladyfish. I think it's a trout. I think it's a nice trout. It is. I just saw a trout blow up on top too. There we go. I literally was driving by here. No real plan in mind on where I wanted to go because the wind is so bad. Stop by here. First cast. First cast is a nice little trout. Definitely eating trout. I literally was like, I'll just throw a little Carolina rig because the current's pushing hard through here. Ow. And I was like, I'll just throw a little Carolina rig real quick, see if there's anything right here. And homeboy came and hammered it. Yeah. We're gonna get him in the box. I mean, I literally have these shrimp, so I'm really just trying to use them. I definitely think there's some big trout here. It's just me being able to get it on their level. There he is. Oh yeah. Nice trout. He's a keeper at least. Better than what we have been catching today, trout wise. Only had small trout before these. I think the drop shot is gonna get it done. Nice little speckled trout. All right, the setup here for this little island that we're fishing, just a 2/0 Kale hook, little bell weight at the bottom, 3500 slammer, 7-foot medium heavy St.croix. Throwing it right off where this water's and tide line and mud line is breaking right here. And then I'm just bouncing this Carolina rig back, but it ain't taking long once it's out there. They're in there pretty thick. There he is. What is that? All right, we just caught pretty nice little croaker. Not small by any means. We're gonna throw them out there on this tide line. Big old trout or something will gobble that croaker up. There he is. Probably another, he's around the same size as that last one. Oops. Probably still legal. I don't know, we'll get a measurement and I'll come right back. He's 14.5, kind of what I figured the other one was too. But still solid, fat, healthy trout. Or fat for its size, should I say. Oh shoot. That was a shark, wasn't it? My back rod went off. I don't know what's on here. Might be a shark. Hopefully it's a big old trout. Doesn't feel like a trout though. Yeah. Nice little sharky shark. Figured that's what it was. You know, I should probably retie this leader, but it's late in the day. We're past that. Oh, something's about to eat him. Maybe. Did something just eat him? Something just ate him. Maybe not. Maybe. Yep, he did. He came back. Ah! Dude, that's crazy. Oh man. Bet I can throw it back over there though, and he'll eat it. Little school of redfish right here. And I just landed right on top of him. There he is. That's gonna be a nice redfish for sure. Oh yeah. Dude is not happy. Oh yeah. He looks decent for sure. He's definitely putting up a lot more fight than he's worth. Still a nice redfish though. Dude absolutely choked that shrimp too. I mean, it was in the back of his throat. Luckily it barely hooked his gill, so he'll be fine. But we've caught some stud redfish this year for sure, like slot reds, because he's probably right on around slot too. Perfect little redfish. We'll get him back. We got a limited redfish already, but he's a beaut for sure. Get him back. Goodbye, buddy. That was fun. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. We had to battle the wind all afternoon, or all morning really. We had a little break there first thing, but after that it was blowing non-stop. But we did end up catching some really nice fish. Had a decent day. It wasn't too bad for how bad the wind's blowing. Like, I'm behind this little island, so I ain't getting beat up too bad. But on the other, we're about to have to ride back, and it's gonna be rough. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, comment, all that sort of good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.